Would you say you have a solid self-worth? If you walk into work tomorrow and your colleagues start to give you side glances and whisper behind your back, what would you feel? What thoughts would go through your mind? If your self-worth comes from the outside, then the outside can take it away. Without a strong inner compass, you will blame yourself instead of questioning them. Narcissists know this, and your self-worth is their main point of manipulation. In this video, we'll cover how narcissists raise and break down your self-worth, why their own self-worth is fake and fragile, and why you can never build it up, no matter how much you love them. We will also talk about how to build a solid inner foundation that will work as a vaccine against any future abuse. I'm Emma, a medical doctor and survivor. Let's get into it. The manipulation access point. Think back about the first stage in that narcissistic relationship. How did they make you feel? My ex-husband would shower me with compliments. Anything I said was amazing. He would look at me like I was the first prize that he just won in a lottery. He would open doors, pull out my chair, fill up my glass before I even noticed that it was empty. Coming from a childhood where I'd often been criticized and even bullied, I wasn't used to this kind of attention, and I felt cherished and special. I gave my heart to him. That love bombing stage, it makes you feel amazing, safe, and drawn to them. But something else is also happening. They become the main source of your self-worth. But when they start to shift, withdrawing, criticizing you, your self-worth begins to shake. What did I do? Am I not worthy anymore? Over time, months or years, they slowly pick you apart. And you're thinking, maybe if I just try harder, if I lose weight, if I'm less sensitive, then it will be amazing again. This is how they manipulate you. First, they raise your sense of self-worth to lock you in. And then they can start to steer you with it. They will punish you by lowering it, or pull you back in by giving you a slight boost. You might even forgive betrayals if they briefly shower you with affection again. They can do this because you don't have an inner reference point for your worth. And instead you are relying on external feedback to know if you're good enough. This makes you assume that if they are treating you badly, it's because you deserve it. Now, what about a narcissist's self-worth? Here's the twist. The narcissist functions the same way in that they also rely on external validation. But that validation never reaches the real them. Why? Because they live behind a mask, and everything they show the world is a performance. It's like you're a theater actor playing King Henry VIII, and when you are on stage, people call you handsome, smart, a great leader. But when you walk off the stage into the rainy night, that praise doesn't stick with you, because it's not meant for you, it's meant for the character. For a narcissist, praise and love doesn't build them up. It only soothes shame temporarily, gives them a fleeting high, and confirms to them that the act is still working. That's why they constantly need more. Healing and rebuilding internal worth. Unlike the narcissist, you can build a real internal worth. Some people already have it because they grew up in a loving and respectful home. So if someone treats them badly, they will recognize it as abnormal, and they will either set a boundary and walk away. That's my main goal for my children. That's what I'm hoping to be able to give them. Even if you didn't have that safe base growing up, you can create it now by reparenting yourself, by giving yourself consistent care and protection, by surrounding yourself with safe people who value and respect you. Education. Learn to recognize manipulative behavior so you know that it is the manipulator that is wrong, not you. Micro practice. Do one daily act that confirms your worth without external input. It can be journaling, creating, or learning a skill. Each step is a brick in the foundation of an inner core that no one else can shake. If this is clicking for you, I would love to hear. Have you noticed this building up and tearing down cycle in your own life? Comment below. It might help someone else recognize what is happening to them. Before you had a stable inner core, a narcissist could play with your self-esteem like a puppet on a string. And for many of us, that conditioning began in childhood. But now you know the game, and you know the steps to building an unshakable base. The more anchored you are inside, the less control someone else will have over your reality. Your worth is not theirs to give, and it's not theirs to take away. On Wednesday, I will show you how you can use journaling to cut through the narcissistic confusion. Until then, I recommend, if you haven't watched this video about forgiveness in the narcissistic relationship, I recommend that you watch it. It's about why you forgave so much, even when their behavior went far beyond what you ever thought you'd tolerate. I'm Emma, holding up a light over the bridge. See you in the next video.